Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Valerie Mills. Thanks for logging on to My Fox Hurricane. We are still tracking Tropical Storm Beryl. It is expected to become a hurricane once again today. It's just about 200 miles to the southeast of Corpus Christi right now. A little bit disorganized, but it's sitting over very warm water. So this will be able to strengthen again over the next several hours. By Sunday night, early Monday morning, we expect that to be a Category 1 hurricane. And wow, what a track Beryl has been on. This is where it started. Farthest east we have ever seen a hurricane at this point in the season develop well east of the Lesser Antilles. We had that original landfall on the island of Carriacou as a major hurricane. Then it skirted just to the south of Jamaica. This storm has traveled nearly 3,000 miles from where it originally developed. We saw it cross the Yucatan Peninsula at the start of the weekend. Took on more of a northerly track. So we were pretty certain that if it was just able to clip the peninsula as it did so, that it would curve more to the coast of Texas and be able to pick up on more strength. And that is exactly the track that this storm has taken. So right now we're still tropical storm status. We have sustained winds at 60 miles per hour. This storm has slowed down. It was mostly traveling at about 20 to 22 miles per hour. Now we're talking about 12-mile-per-hour movement, generally toward the northwest. So this storm is going to continue northwest once it makes landfall. We expect it to start to ride up and around that ridge of high pressure that's really just dominating over the southeast. So it starts to take on more of that turn to the north as it moves toward areas around Houston, Dallas. Then it's going to curve northeast. By then it will be a post-tropical low, but still we could be talking about some tropical rains and some impacts as it moves through the Tennessee Valley, then even into the Midwest during the middle and end of this upcoming week. But of course, the major impacts that we are watching from the storm, they are going to be coming to Texas as Beryl is eyeing a landfall early Monday morning. We're thinking right around 2 a.m. is when landfall is most likely going to occur somewhere to the north of Corpus Christi. That's kind of where models are continuing to pick up on that potential landfall with the greatest storm surge there. We're talking 4 to 6 feet, 3 to 5. Really, most of the Texas coastline is under a storm surge watch or warning, and the lowest end impact for our surge up to 4 feet, still pretty intense right along the Texas-Louisiana border. So storm surge is going to be one of the biggest threats with this storm, but look at the tropical storm force winds. We're talking those reaching well into Houston, possibly even into the Dallas area. So this storm going to pack quite a punch even for some of our inland spots. We'll see some of those tropical storm force winds move into parts of Louisiana, but I think as far as our hurricane force winds, those 70, 80 mile per hour really damaging winds, those are going to be mostly confined right to the coast where the storm makes landfall. We expect it to weaken pretty quickly as it moves away from those very warm Gulf waters. So by Monday into Tuesday, some rapid weakening is expected, but it's still going to drop quite a bit of rain as it has slowed down its track. So we're looking at Houston to really be right in line for some of the most intense rain totals. At this point, the forecast is for 5 to 10 inches of rain right in the immediate cone of the storm's path, but some localized amounts could be topping out up to 15 inches. Main impacts Monday, Tuesday. Then as it continues its track into parts of the country, we will continue to be watching Beryl. As I already mentioned, sometime today, Sunday into Monday, is when we expect it to reach hurricane status again. Otherwise, though, the tropics are quiet at this point. No other areas that we are tracking. We'll have more updates right here on My Fox Hurricane.